righteous soul, voyage to nothing. All of living spurs from between, just the righteous soul living destination places coming to these two macro concept worlds, sin worlds, and the body from macro concept worlds combining to the, just spurs, so that righteous soul and the body is combining on the sin worlds, macro concept worlds. But actually, just the righteous souls, in the birth time, creating time is righteous soul, creation knowledge is one perimeterless, and then righteous living energy is also one perimeterless. So it must require righteous souls to be growing, to be, just real righteous souls. It means that righteous souls, right creation knowledge limitless, righteous living energy limitless. So why it requires righteous soul living energy limitless, right creation knowledge limitless is in all of righteous souls in the righteous living destination places are completed that missions. Righteous soul living energy limitless, creation knowledge limitless. That is why enlightening insight, whatever. So we must know that is just human beings in the body is all just people's picture is same. What is difference? Insight in the world. So most people the same like a same picture of the person's body is what is difference inside? How to inside to go to the righteous soul, voyage to nothing? I'm trying to explain on this. Star is rectangular, multi-rectangular stars, and less rectangular stars, and then just quad, triangle, and round, and dots, and nothing, and righteous souls. So the way is, in inside of all the persons inside, without any, just a feeling of righteous souls, and all livings are mixed with, just minds and righteous soul, wicked souls. So we are just very same with just animals. Animals anger, some hunger time anger, whatever. Some people is, just invade just animals, the area, then anger. The same as anger. That is kind of rectangular. The just sharp point is some multi is a kind of animals, but sharp point is getting lesser. Round is zeros, dot is perfect zeros, nothing righteous soul, and nothing is righteous soul. That's why. So we must do control, see inside to be just righteous soul livings. And we are in Asian or Eastern Asians, philosophics, and we are all just monks, Buddha monks, go into the deep mountains, and in the deep mountains, in just silent and sit by, just meditations. Through meditations, they see their insight. The insight is sometimes some first time insight. Then is most people sounds wherever it's very crowded in inside. So it is very many even many monks just try to drills cleanings inside. Huge number of the monks do not reach it, but some of the monks are reach it. Just the sharp point is much many sharp points, and then star like and then 4 sharp points and 3 sharp point triangles, round dots, nothing righteous souls, and then they growing to nothing. This is the way righteous soul boy to the nothing. I think just I try to in my books the micro concepts I said that is Just righteous soul and nothing is silence and clear of creation of knowledges. In the righteous soul and nothing is now it's complete, just ready to the righteous living destination place. Just as the pick, sharp point is decreasing, if reached around, then is around is, my behavior to not harmful to others. If the sharp point is 3, if a sharp point 4 and star and other sharp point multiple is my behavior, and then go running, then is my sharp point is make hard others. But as my is inside is round, then is I can just make hard others because there is a sharp point round. But round is help in other people's sharp point to rounds like this. Other people's to be sharp point is to getting cut and go round help. So that is round is the same as in the Buddha is monk, just help other peoples to be, just righteous souls. That is in Korean way is what his name is. Just the Buddha is just right. Sorry, I'm abruptly I just forget in my brains, and just that ways helpers. So the helper, the other people, the pick point is grind by my round is then and helper to be right. 보살, yeah, that is 보살. Korean say 보살. 보살 is a helper. Other people to be righteous soul helpers, and put away the way the run to the to the nothing is that point that, and the other is nothing and righteous soul. And so nothing and righteous soul is, and then do not knows. Even wicked soul trying to revenge is righteous soul, but wicked soul cannot see because righteous soul nothing and righteous soul me. So righteous soul me is as goes the body conditions of deterioration, then righteous souls, righteous soul nothing. This is righteous soul nothing is cross to the righteous soul living destination place is safely. This is a righteous soul voyage to the nothing. We are in our livings is we most some wrong is just body condition, the emphasis on body condition. Even body is very important. Body is righteous soul's cosmos, righteous soul house. Righteous soul, the living at just the body is in the macro concept world. So body is some sickness must be cured by in the hospitals. But this righteous soul wrong is very serious. Righteous soul is trying to be goes to the pick, sharp point is decreasing round that point. Now righteous soul nothing. So we must do the body and righteous soul is both. Righteous soul health body the body health. Righteous souls goes to decreasing the pick sharp points, and there is any sharp round dot nothing. This ways, just whatever as the nothing of righteous souls, what is the coinciding at the same time as creation of knowledge is limitless, and righteous living energy limitless. So this is completion of condition to self returning to the righteous living destination place. As why it is in the round times, most round times, just around there is any sharp point, half to the still sharp, triangle, poke, sharps, star, whatever. This sharp to getting to round help. Why just round help then is getting the righteous living energy. How to just round to help a sharp livings? It share time with others. It must be round share with triangle and just 4 point of to pick. I'm the sharp point. So help this point to decrease. That is while then is how to help. It helps others. It doing real love others. While this share time is to help others and to real love others, then is by this and righteous soul help others to be righteous souls rounds. So at that time getting righteous living energies. For the worst, even trying to help others, all the problems to be righteous souls. All the people's problems in condition difference. In difference problem solving, that it required each different to solve each knowledge, that is creation of knowledge. To solve these problems, the righteous souls of around or dots or righteous soul and nothing and righteous souls, righteous creation of knowledge. This creation of knowledge cure the problems. So why righteous souls, righteous or nothing, is perfect to help others to be righteous souls. Because righteous living energy limitless, creation of knowledge limitless. Righteous souls, originality, righteous soul is share with others, It is very possible. And if the righteous soul or nothing help others that still in sharp points and now rounding, and in that case, the perfect help to be righteous or nothing, go with to the righteous living destiny place. That is a righteous soul boiled to nothing. Even you are do not hard understand. Please can you just read my books, micro concept. If you micro concept, you can go in the Amazon bookstores. You can buy the right micro concept. The author, the writer is Songju Choi. It is really important. If all thinking is keep still, is body condition is health is all, and righteous soul is nothing. Even do not know it. Soul is not unseen to eye. Just soul is filling spaces. Soul is righteous soul. Righteous soul nothing. With bodies feeling excitement and pleasures. Interesting. Thank you very much.